that Faruqi had not made the jokes at the show, but was going to. The comedian ended up spending 37 days in jail for jokes he never told. Faruqi told India's NDTV network earlier this month he gets 50 threat calls daily, and he was forced to change his phone number 3 times. When my number gets leaked, people call and abuse me. In my case, they use my religion. That scares me. Also in the news, and no fun, from CNN, prosecutors in Pennsylvania announced they're appealing a court ruling in the case against Bill Cosby. They're appealing to the U.S. Supreme Court, demonstrating that I will continue to have content for this podcast for quite some time. The argument to the U.S. Supreme Court argues that a statement from a previous district attorney that they would not file charges against Cosby does not mean that the charges would never be filed. The question presented to the court is, where a prosecutor publicly announces that he will not file criminal charges based on lack of evidence, does the due process clause of the 14th Amendment transform that announcement into a binding promise that no charges will ever be filed, a promise that the target may rely on as if it were a grant of immunity? In a statement, District Attorney Kevin Steele says the decision could have far-reaching negative consequences across the country in its present form. And from Chortle, Bo Burnham's lockdown special Inside has been named Best Comedy at this year's, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Rose d'Or International TV Awards. Maybe that's French, but whatever. Bo Burnham edged out British shows Famalam, Motherland, and Staged. The comedian has already won 3 Emmy Awards for the special. I should probably watch it, right? Maybe tonight. But has been controversially ruled out of the Best Comedy Album at the Grammys because the Grammys are smart and understand what an album is. Oh, no, they don't. They added Dave Chappelle's special, which is a TV special. The Emerging Talent Award was given to the creator of We Are Lady Parts, Nida Manzoor. Receiving her award, she said, "Making We Are Lady Parts was such a joy, and the show has been with me for some years. So to finally been able to make it with such an excellent cast and crew has really meant the world to me. To be receiving an award that's so close to my heart, just really overwhelming." That was a lot, right? It's trivia night. Buy me a beer at buymeacoffee.com/dailycomedynews. We'll see what happens with this little Spotify thing. It should be pretty interesting. Follow this show on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Good Pods, or I guess Spotify. Wherever you get your shows. It's up to you. See you tomorrow.